Have you ever been in a season where you feel like you're going under, but nobody knows? You're smiling in public, but sinking in private. Today we're going to get into it. Sinking in silence. What happens when a man don't call for help? Let's go.
Because we are the church. Brothers, lift up a shout!
Manhood, a new YouTube series by Dr. Jermone Glenn for men and the people who love them. Tune in live on YouTube at 7 a.m. Central or watch anytime on YouTube at Jermone Glenn.
Yeah, this topic is near and dear to me and real close as I've been watching and listening and even going through it in my own experiences. Seeing men who are strong, yet suffering in silence, because who do I tell? Who do I call? Who cares? I got too much going on to pause and be in touch and tap into my feelings. But when silence get the best of you, whatever's ailing you doesn't go away. It just causes you to sink deeper and deeper into that place. I was reminded as I was in a recent conference and I was dealing with Peter, who walked on water. He was doing the impossible. He did what had never been done before. He was following after Jesus and taking bold steps. In the middle of his steps, a storm happened. The Bible says in Matthew 14:30, when Peter saw the wind was boisterous, he got afraid. The winds, the distractions caused fear to grip in his heart. And when fear settled in, it canceled out his faith. And something happened. He began to sink. And then he cried, Lord, save me. Winds are a part of life. It just comes with it. I'm not talking about W-I-N. I'm talking about W-I-N-D. We know how to manage the wind. But when the wind comes and is boisterous, and what was faith now turns into fear, how I'm going to handle this, how I'm going to deal with that. I didn't see that coming. How do you manage the unexpected? I'm strong, people watching, people depending on me. I'm doing what I never done before. And now I'm out here too far to turn around, but not quite where I'm going. And when fear settles in, it cancels out faith. And then we begin to sink. See, every man faces a storm. The danger isn't the storm. That's just a part of life. It's the silence in the middle of the storm. There are too many kings, too many brothers, too many men who are sinking in silence. And we've been taught, trained, conditioned to suffer quietly. But real strength, it's not how long you can hold your breath or how long you can remain silent. It's not how you manage that until you start to drown. You see, statistics say that over 80% of men battle depression, anxiety, and never seek help. Statistics say that men die by suicide 3.5 times more often than women because they're suffering in silence, and silence kills. So what do? Spiritually, we must learn to open up our mouth like Peter did. Instead of just drowning, he said, Lord, save me. A simple prayer, a short prayer, not elongated, not animated, just desperation. I refuse to sink in silence. Lord, save me. Because prayer isn't weakness, it's partnership with God. When Peter called on Jesus for help, he came immediately. The scripture says he reached out his hand and grabbed him, which means Peter was farther than he actually thought to getting to Jesus, and Jesus was not far at all from where Peter was. And even though Peter looked like, felt like, thought he was about to sink, the scripture says he began to sink, which means he didn't sink because he had sense enough to say something instead of suffer in silence. So spiritually, we just pray a simple prayer, and mentally, we don't let our thoughts drown us, right? We find someone we trust that we can talk to, a friend, a pastor, a mentor, a therapist, someone that can help us process what we're thinking so the thoughts are not so overwhelming that it feels like they're suffocating us one thought at a time. Relationally, we let our family see us reach for Jesus because it teaches our young boys not to suffer in silence. It teaches our young men how to express their emotions. It teaches our young men how to reach when you're in need and not let pride cause you not to react. And personally, we realize that asking for help doesn't make us less of a man, but actually it makes us an honest man. It makes us a real man, because real men know that purpose is interdependent and you can't be a man without another man. And so if you feel like you're sinking, 9 times out of 10, there's some other men around you who also felt like they were in that same space, that same season, that same place, and they know what to do and how to get you out of the moment. See, that's what I love about this motto moment, is that Peter didn't wait until he was under. He cried while he began to sink. He called out, Jesus, Lord, help me. Lord, save me. Don't you love God that answer and responds to a short, simple, succinct, but yet powerful prayer? Lord, save me. And immediately he stretched out his hand and he helped him, because help is closer than you think. So don't sink in silence and don't suffer in silence. Say something. Let somebody know if you need help. Come on, let's make this declaration with me. I will not sink in silence. I will speak up and I will reach out. And I will call on God before I drown. Because raising my voice to him is not weakness. It's actually my weapon. Thank you for logging into Manhood, the best hood, because manhood is modeled.